Ladies and gentlemen, it is 3 o'clock on the dot. I am not in my drop top and I am not cruising the streets. I am live in living color from Mi Casa. See, yeah, Mi Casa. And we are down under here, guys. Welcome to another fun-filled episode. This one maybe not so much as the others, but we've got a fun-filled episode number 87, What's on Tap, hosted by Derek Agler. Here I am, guys, live in living color, like I said, bringing you another, this time, maybe not so exciting, maybe exciting for some of you, episode 87 of What's on Tap. And I was looking today. I've kind of been holding off. I've been busy, guys. I've been busy. Happy Mother's Day to all you mothers out there. In case I missed wishing any of you one, happy Mother's Day to all mothers out there. If anybody was celebrating birthdays on May 10th, you, along with myself, can say happy birthday. We are here, guys, and we are episode 87, What's on Tap, hosted by Derek Agler. Having some technical difficulties. You know how we are, low budget. I mean, no budget. YouTube station right here. But, so guys, without further ado, so episode number 67, I pulled out a little Sierra Nevada wild little thing, hit number 41. Then on episode 77, coincidentally, I hit up Sierra Nevada hazy little thing. That one, it looks like aged for 1 year, 4 months. That one popped in, guys, at number 40. So number 41, number 40. So now, on purpose, episode 87, this technical difficulties, they're just getting me, I tell you what. Episode 87, I am purposely doing another Sierra Nevada, and I am going way out of my comfort zone, folks. I'm not a person who likes the heavies, the stouts, the IPAs. I'm just not that person. You give me a good Gosa, a sour, some old style, I'm a happy fellow, for sure. So, without further ado, guys, episode 87, and if this technology does not work for me, guys, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I might lose it. I might absolutely lose it. It's not the day. No day is ever the day for technology to just aggravate me to no end. But besides that, we know how it goes. We're all somewhat involved in technology. But guys, 87, episode 87, we are now today doing Sierra Nevada's Big Little Thing IPA. This is an Imperial IPA, guys. It is 9%. So this one is going to hit. It's going to hit hard. Real hard. So this one, I'm going to look here. Let's look. Okay, it doesn't. Heck, I don't even know. Oh, wait. 7/14/22. Looks like beer, so that's a good thing, you know what I mean? Just in case there's anything just creeping down in there, just hiding from me. Oh, it's going to flow. She be flowing. She be flowing. Hopefully it doesn't flow on over. That'd be bad, like last episode. Cherry Chauffeur really chauffeured me one. Tell you that. Always good to the last drop. I don't care who you are. Ooh, yeah, got it. Okay. So, as you guys know, Sierra Nevada, they are family owned in Chico, California, and Mills River, North Carolina. This one, like I said, 9% ABV, alcohol by volume. So this one is going to hit, and it's going to hit hard. Like I said, family owned and operated and argued over. Okay, so family owned, operated, and argued over. All right. Well, guys, like I said, I'm not a huge fan by any means of the IPAs, the heavy beers, the stouts, you know, yada, 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 on and on. Not a huge fan of those. So we are going to test this one out. And like I said, it says 7/14/22. It's 24 now, so it'll be 2 years old. So it is 1 year and 10 months old. 1 year, 10 months. So this one is 1Y10M. Hopefully I remember that. Hopefully I remember 1 year, 10 months. And actually, you know what? I will, because and how do I do that? Do I do months and with an M, or what do I do here? MO, okay. All right, so here we are, guys. Episode 87. What's on tap? Your host with the most, Derek Agler, here, doing the Sierra Nevada Big Little Thing IPA. Did just pour it a few ago, and this camera is just yikesers, boy oh boy. So here we are. Here is the head on that thing, still there. We're gonna. It smells hoppy. If it's hoppy and you know it, clap your hands. And that's what we did here, because it sure smells hoppy. This one is on that level of the Hop Slam. Wow. Woo! I'll put hair on everywhere. Woo, boy. Mamma mia. Whew. 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 That's what I gotta say about that. Whoa, mamma mia. Holy cow. Told you I'm gonna be a hitter. It's a hitter. Sierra Nevada does not disappoint when it comes to IPAs, guys. Been around long enough to know what I like. Well, I guess not really, because I just kind of stumbled onto the Sours and the Ghosts a few years ago, not too long ago at all. Stumbled upon them and love them like a lot. And had I think my first experience was with a Sierra Nevada Bigfoot barley wine ale. I love Bigfoot. He does exist. If you don't think so, then I'll just drop a little knowledge right meow. So right now, what we have here is we've got all of this area that has never been explored by anyone ever. All this ocean area never been explored by anyone ever. You gonna tell me that something huge and crazy is not living in the ocean that we haven't seen? You can't tell me definitively, 100%. You can't. It's impossible. Just like with all the wooded areas and land areas that we have, not only here in North America but across the world. Just think, just look. Let's just encapsulate it just in North America. Just look and think of all the areas that we have been unable to explore, unable to see, unable to look at, to step foot on. So definitively, no one can tell you that Bigfoot does not exist. So I'm a Bigfoot believer. You can call me crazy if you want, but I've just proven it right there that you can't tell me 100% definitively that Bigfoot does not exist. There we are. That's it. That's my crazy hypothesis and crazy theories right there. Well, one of them. Just one of many. One of many. But right there it is. It can be a factual thing. So boom, there you are. End of discussion and dispute, and I will not go on like a crazy man. But I digress. Back to the Bigfoot Barley Wine Ale from Sierra Nevada. One of the first beers I ever tried. One of the first insane heavy beers I ever tried. Like 13% ABV. And in that thing was insane. I could not even drink it. It was so like crazy how crazy Bigfoot Barley Wine Ale is. If you find it and you get a chance, you can try it. You will probably spit it out or just be like, holy cow, what is this? It tasted and smelled like Bigfoot had ran a marathon and you wrung out his undies and drank it. That's about how. Yeah. I mean, this big little thing is. It brings punch. It definitely does. It hits. Um, it's got a kind of a little bit of smoothness, but then it's just got a crazy burn. Um, down like right in here, like all the way to about like, yeah, pretty much about all the way down. Um, it's not for the faint of heart. It's not for someone who does not like IPAs, because if you don't like IPAs, you're not gonna like this, and chances are that you aren't gonna buy this anyway because it says IPA. But it came in like some kind of 4 pack, or not 4 pack, but like a 12 pack of variety or whatever it was. Um, so you know what? I mean, get a variety pack of stuff. Why not try it? I've had Sierra Nevada. They do a killer job and brew a heck of a good beer. Um, it just really depends on what you're into. Like if you're into that hoppy IPA, Sierra Nevada is definitely, I mean, probably definitely where it's at for you all, for sure. But they offer other things as well, not only to the hopheads and the IPA connoisseurs, but to us other beer drinkers. I won't say normal because I'm anything but normal, for sure. But I mean, it is what it is, guys. I mean, you just some people like one thing, some people like the other. It's perfectly awesome and great that we have the variety. We are blessed, and I'm thankful for the variety of things we have here. Um, it's great, guys. I mean, it's really good. We should all be very fortunate, and definitely count our blessings every day and be thankful every day, because we do have a lot of great things around. We just need to open our eyes and just let those things in and accept those beautiful, wonderful things. Um, and just try to be the best people that we can be. That's really what it's all about. All about why we're here. Just try to be the best person that you can be. Help those who need help and who are in need. Um, and treat others how you want to be treated. I think is a big one. A lot of people probably need to follow, for sure. But if you guys are ever in Chico, California, say what up to Day Day and what's his name? Roach? Was it Roach? Was the other guy I think from Friday? Yep, yeah, that was the other guy. Yeah. Oh man, funny movies, funny movies. Children, no, do not watch those. If you're an adult and never seen any of those, you probably need to go watch them because they are absolutely hilarious. They are funny depictions of what you may or may not think life is like in South Central or that roundabout area. And I am not a genius by any means, so I'm just guessing that Chico, California is somewhere around that area. But if you're in that area, hit up Sierra Nevada. If you're in Mills River, North Carolina, hit up Sierra Nevada if you get a chance. They probably have some pretty cool stuff actually on site. Usually, a lot of breweries on site have funky, different offerings that aren't available in stores. So definitely check that out. Like I said, guys, episode 87 here. What's on Tap, hosted by Derek Agler. I'm sure you've guessed it by now. I am Derek Agler. And I am reviewing Sierra Nevada Big Little Thing IPA. This one, guys, aged 1 year, 10 months. It's 9% alcohol by volume, okay? So tread lightly. Don't be going a 6 pack of these and slamming them down because you are not going to be able to do anything at all. Not going to happen. So, the head's still lightly there, guys, real lightly. I mean, you see the coloration of this. It doesn't look like your normal, real hoppy, super hoppy, dark IPA. This one's a little bit on the lighter lager looking side. You definitely get the hoppiness there. I'm kind of maybe sensing some Mosaic and Citra in there, possibly. Cascade, possibly as well. I don't think there's any Chinatook, but I could be wrong. Little sprucey. it's got that burn, just that bitiness to it. Um, be interesting to try this one, not aged for 1 year, 10 months. But just straight up, like boom, you got it, you tried it, and I actually remember I did have them, and it was not jet fuel by any means, but it was yeah, it was good, it was good, and it had some definite kick. I think I might have had one and retired for the evening. I think then. Because it just was like wowzers. This it's still a lot of the same, being aged 1 year and 10 months. It is mellower, so I can definitely say that the Sierra Nevada Big Little Thing IPA, Imperial Ale, I'm sorry, Imperial IPA mellows out as it ages. And this one, 1 year and 10 months, it is definitely not as just not as powerful tasting. Or the smell is still there, absolutely, but not really the the burn happened. But I'm gonna try to remember here a little bit. It was very not heavy, but it was bitey, very bitey, and strong. When I had it fresher than now. The smell's still very much the same, very hoppy, hop forward, hop all the way on this one. Like I was saying, Mosaic, maybe Cascade, Chintook, um, right around those ranges of them. Almost like if you put pine needles and spruce needles and just kind of sucked on them, you get that, like, I would assume you would get that bitiness and just that, like, oh my goodness. Because if you've ever been out and like on those pine trees and stuff like that, the sap, you ever get it on your fingers, and then like later on in the day, like you've washed your hands or whatever, but you still have that spruce or pine tar or sap on your fingers, and you go and you're like, and it's just bitey. It just has that little bit of a stinging kind of bitiness to it, and you're like, whoa, like what in the world, man? That's exactly what this is like. Um, Funny how you can attribute different things in life to all of that. Um, but it's kind of cool. But yeah, that would be exactly if you've ever done that and had like the pine tar or sap from the tree on your fingers, or spruce sap, and you've washed them or whatever. It's just that bitey, like that just bitiness. It's odd. It's really cool. Now, if this is like a flavor of, like, oh, I don't know, watermelon or strawberry or cherry or apple, any flavored fruit, this thing would just hit so insanely good. It would. I mean, because that bitiness it's got a special place for all. But that bitiness, that IPA hoppy, um, that hoppy bitiness, and I just burped some, and it just, yeah, that's how it is. It's kind of fun. It's interesting. Like I said, guys, definitely I'm not a huge fan of that. But I mean, it'll definitely get you drunk quick, if that's what you're looking for. I'm more of a taste based person anymore. The older I get, more into enjoying. The different flavors and the funkiness and just the revivals of the different kinds of brews that are out there in the world today, and just kind of experience those, appreciate them. Because a lot of hard work goes into it. A lot of science really goes into it. A lot of experimentation goes into all of the processes. And it's awesome. It's cool. It's cool to see. It's cool to do. If I was better at it, it'd be a lot cooler. But it's just a cool kind of thing. It's fun. It's neat. And it's enjoyable. And there's people out there that do enjoy it. And if you like something, I guess you just kind of have to do it and roll with it and have fun doing it. Because guys, just that's a big thing. Having fun and getting along with everyone and loving and being peaceful and happy and just getting along. So that's another thing we should just get along. You know, um, we should. As I sit and smell my beer and drink my beer, alone, 8 feet under, probably. It's got that bitiness, guys. Like I'm saying, the overall review of Sierra Nevada Big Little Thing IPA, Imperial IPA, aged 1 year, 10 months. This one's a lot smoother than fresh, for sure. On the nose, guys, you're still getting the hops. Mosaic Cascade. I don't know if there is any Chinchuk in there or not. All right, definitely. I mean, definitely. Obviously, it's hoppy, 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 hoppy. You know, still got a little bit of head on it. We're gonna get a little sipper here and get another extravagance of the ineptitude of the taste on the palate. Spicy, full bodied but smooth. Very good for an IPA, for sure. And I'd have to look through here quick or somewhat quick. I would say this one's probably in the 40s range. It is a pretty good one. I mean, I did have a Dogfish 120 that was aged for 10 years, and it was just not my crab apple. And I don't think like this. Honestly, I would not pick it over the Florida Cracker. I just wouldn't. And I don't know how I mean, I wouldn't pick it over the Wild Little Thing. The Pool Party Pilsner was it wasn't that great though. What do we have here? The New Joe and Summer Bliss. Oh, Summer Bliss definitely better than that. So we're into the 50s. The Fatheads Hopstalker. This was actually better. That was better than the Hopstalker. Trying to think here. What's 55? The water. It was not. No, it's just not there because I'm not really a hop person either. So we were there. No, I couldn't put it above that one. So we're at 50. Yeah, all right. I could put it there. Yeah, I could. Could definitely do it. Yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Well, here we are. The Sierra Nevada Big Little Thing IPA, aged 1 year, 10 months. It is going to be, because that would actually be moving that one to 58. And then this one would be the new 58. Yeah, so this would be the new 58. So we'll just put a nice little easy 58. Okay, folks, so there we are. I am running out of time for this installment of What's on Tap, hosted by Derek Agler. But I thank you all for watching. Please tune in next time, because I can promise for a 110% fact, episode 88 is going to be an absolute banger. Say it with me. Episode 88 of What's on Tap, hosted by Derek Agler, is going to be a... There we go. I hear you. A banger. Because that's what episode 88 is going to be, folks. I have just picked up, a 4-pack of a very special brew I have never had in my entire life. Never had this brewery, never reviewed this brewery, guys, so I am super pumped and super ready for episode 88 of What's on Tap, hosted by Derek Agler, and that is coming up Next time, you will all have to wait in super suspense. And I know it's hard. But for episode 87 of What's on Tap, hosted by Derek Agler, we have done the Sierra Nevada Big Little Thing IPA. This one ranking in number 58 on our list, guys. Number 58. It clocks in at 9% ABV. If you're ever in the Chico, California, or Mills River, North Carolina area, guys, check them out. I'm sure they got some funky offerings, some goodies for you to try. But until next time, guys, Derek Agler for What's on Tap, hosted by Derek Agler, saying, see you next time.